Before we get into this episode, I just want to tell you that the sweet sounds you are hearing is all thanks to the Shure MV7 podcast microphone. These are industry leading and by far the best microphones we have ever used. So thank you so much to Shure, and thank you so much to planetworld.co.za for hooking us up with these amazing microphones. I'm pretty sure that we will be spreading a lot of uneducated knowledge with the world using these. So thank you guys so much. Let's get into the episode.
For those of you who watched last week's episode, you will see that we made a slight goof with our villains draft, or I made a slight gaffe. So this week, just to be clear, we're doing another draft, villains, within the fight and MMA space.
Yes, yeah.
Not Hitler.
Yeah. Fight specific. In that space.
Yes.
That space of mixed martial arts.
So I think I went first last time, so I think the fair thing is just set the tone, Cammy. Let's go.
I think we should stay with rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I think
all right.
to keep the integrity of what we are doing.
Keep the competitive spirit.
Because, what we are doing is cutthroat, and it's
serious business.
It's on the edge of, it's a proper world ranking system. It's
the official
important.
MSP show rankings. These mean something.
It's very important. Oh, and if you were wondering why we have exactly the same clothes on, we are recording all of this in one day. So
a little bit. Hey, listen, if you live that jet set lifestyle, you can't always be available.
You say, jet set.
Right.
But okay, ready.
Let's go.
On shoot.
Yeah, no, I remember from 30 minutes ago.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Every single time.
And this time, I'm going to start with John Jones again.
Okay.
That's
very
this
fair.
time, it's a good pick.
Very good pick.
One of the best deals of all time.
Just before I choose mine, because I'm going to pick someone that I know I want to take off your draft. Okay. I am a fan of some of these picks.
Yeah, same.
Massive fan.
Same.
So my first pick is going to be the bad man himself, Shelson.
Oh, yes.
Okay,
what a pick.
What a villain.
He
was, and he portrayed it very well.
He managed to get an entire country to hate him.
He was like the Joker. He's so good of a villain, you like watching him be the villain.
Listen, if
you enjoy it.
If you need armed security to escort you to and from a building, then you know you've made it.
Yes, 100%.
I love it. Okay. Love that pick. I'm going to go. I have quite a few, but I don't think there's a few here that I think you missed. But I'm going to go for Colby Covington.
Great
villain.
Great pick. Great. Also, someone I like very much.
Same.
But he plays that role very well. And there is a momentum shift as well. I think people are starting to like him. I think he was a great villain, but he's becoming a hero.
He's still a villain, but he's like a villain you root for.
100%.
I like him.
Yeah,
I really like him.
That's a good one. My second pick, someone I do think is a villain for most people. Ali Abdulaziz.
Ooh, that's a great one. He's a personal. That is a fantastic one. I can't stand Ali. Like his shenanigans with this whole IV story.
Yeah, he outed his own athletes as well.
Pulling the race card, and like him. He's like, oh, they hate us because they're racist. Like, him and Islam aren't even the same race. Like, it's not us.
Yeah.
Muslim is a they're both Muslims.
Yeah.
It's not racist.
Yeah.
It's just
a
religionist, if anything.
Yeah.
And it isn't even.
Yeah, but he was quite an idiot. So
yeah, that's a good pick.
I think that's a
really,
solid one.
really good pick. I'm gonna go for the little snake in the grass, TJ Dillashaw.
That's a great pick. Oh, testing positive, being the killer Shaw.
His rivalry with Team Alpha Male.
I didn't even have him on my list. Oh, that's a good one. That's really a good one. I like that. Okay.
We can switch, we can trade Ali for TJ.
So I wanted to go with Greg Hardy just because I don't like him. But he was an honorable mention last week.
But he's not that big of a...
He's not a villain.
Yeah,
he's not a
like
villain.
just a
So someone
shitty guy.
unorthodox that I do think deserves to be on this list. Not only is he a villain for the company of the UFC, but I genuinely think people dislike him.
Yeah.
And he's not an MMA fighter. It's Jake Paul.
Ooh,
I'm gonna go
that's
with
a
Jake
really
Paul.
good one.
I think he's a
one.
good villain. I think what he's trying to do with, I don't know, the Fighters Organization and all that, and with Francis, I think he deserves a spot in the top 5.
Yeah.
And he's relevant as well. That's a newer pick.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I think, am I now on number 4, I think?
Yeah, you're going for number 4.
I'm going for number 4.
Yeah.
I'm going to go for Usimar Palhares.
Who?
The only guy to have ever been kicked out of the UFC and told to never come back, to be banned, because he held on to heel hooks way too long every single time.
Yeah, that's a dick move.
That's a dick move.
Yeah.
I think he eye raked one of his opponents so badly, still today, like there's permanent damage in his eyes.
Okay.
Like he was really a piece of shit.
Okay.
Still
yeah,
is.
that's a good one. I like that one.
He lost the other day and I was very satisfied.
Okay.
Like go watch some of Palhares' fights. You
Man,
can see.
I have a few on here that I really want to choose, but I think in terms of villainous, this is hard, man. You know what? Someone that I'm a massive fan again. He played the villain role so well. I think he made so much beef backstage with almost everyone. Conor McGregor.
Yeah. That one
Conor.
was bound to come out at some stage.
Yeah.
His trash talking against Nate Diaz was legendary.
Yeah.
Absolutely legendary.
And against Khabib as well.
Against-
Calling everyone rats, saying
Who's
people are
Noah?
terrorists. Yeah.
Against, like, he's almost a hero because he's the opposite to Ali Abdelaziz.
Yeah. 100%.
He's
Okay.
my hero.
You have one pick left.
I am going to go for Steve Mazzagatti.
Okay. Is
One
that
of some of the worst calls in UFC history.
Yeah.
Dana White hates him. Fighters can't stand him. I think that's a good one. And I just came up with a better one. Shit.
what?
Ariel Helwani.
I don't think he's a villain. though.
Helwani.
Yeah.
Yes. Not really. He's not really a villain, but I do enjoy his new Helwani
Yes.
persona.
Yeah,
That's
I
going to
like
be
it.
my honorable mention.
Honorable mention Helwani. Okay. My last one, and this is going to take a little bit of a deep turn. Phil Bayroni.
Who that?
He is the guy that allegedly murdered his girlfriend. Now, that's quite villainous, I think.
That is up there with villainous behavior.
Yeah. So I think I'm going to go with Mr. Phil.
Okay.
Yeah. And my honorable mention is James Krause. Because
that is a
we
good
don't
one.
know what's happening there yet. I don't know, but
Suspicious behavior.
he is definitely in villainous light.
And he ruined betting for everyone else.
Yeah, that sucks. I had so much fun betting on fights, and he just like took that away
shot
from
it.
us. Yeah.
I think another
But
honorable...
also, I think he's long term. I think he saved me some money. So, Mr. James,
Thank you, James.
thank you, James. Thank you for thinking of us
You
all.
didn't do anything for me. Well, of course. Anyway, moving on. You didn't do anything for me, unless I'm still allowed to bet on fight. I
Yeah.
only co-host with you. I think that's fine.
Yeah, well, that's also the thing. You are not really directly related to our camps.
Mhm.
You train in our gym, but we cannot control and regulate anything.
you can't
that's-
control the amateurs at
yeah.
your team. Like,
So-
I don't think that counts.
It's just like I train with a lot of people that I'm pretty sure place bets, and it's not up to me. It's not my responsibility
Yeah.
to make sure that they do
Dana,
not.
Dana, please
sign
don't
up.
fire Cameron on account of my betting behaviors.
Imagine I lose my contract because of what you just said.
No, I
That
asked
would
nicely to
suck.
not.
That would just
Well,
suck.
please just give me clarity. If someone tells me like, please don't bet, then it's fine. Like, we don't have to bet anymore. And I've got this beautiful purple thing, and then I'm just meaning there we go.
Thank you,
Figure it
young
out later.
Gila.
Dank je, Gila.
Dank je, Gila.
Anyway,
Okay, so to summarize, I have, because we need to decide together who wins this draw.
yes.
Shell Sonnet,
Mm-hmm.
Ali Abdulaziz, Jake Paul, Conor McGregor, and Phil Bayroni.
Okay. John Jones, Colby Covington, Usimar Palhares, DJ Dillashaw, and Steve Mazzagatti. I think I'm going to give myself to you this draft.
Really?
I think I'm going to give myself
I
this
want to
draft.
give myself my draft.
No.
Man, villains.
I've got some legendary guys.
Yeah, me too. I think we'll let the comment section...
Leave it up to the comments.
Yes,
We're not going to
let's-
sort this out in...
Let's sort this. So we'll also not be able to announce the winner on the next episode because we'll be doing another episode, but we can...
Make an Instagram reel.
we'll make an Instagram reel. Let's do that. But you must tell us, do I win the 5-pick draft or does Yesha win?
Or am I going to be robbed?
I
or-
won. We don't even have to
This
check
is not
the
going
comments.
to be sorted with
Last week,
debate.
I kicked your ass.
You maybe did.
I definitely would.
But I just had one
just-
dud pick.
Kill count alone. I just absolutely, I just ran with it.
Genghis Khan, though.
Thanos,
Okay, but he's fictional.
he still killed half of the people.
That's true, but I'm
3
going to...
billion. Genghis Khan was a good pick to
Great
save
pick.
yourself.
I pulled it out of my ass. I think that's like the most impressive part.
But yeah, I think let's leave it up to the comment section.
I will concede that one.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to fighting.
Back to fighting.
You are meeting my number one pick, John Jones, in just like what?
Yeah.
Maybe a week, a day.
Yeah. That's gonna be crazy. It's when this comes out, it's gonna be fight week for me. And yeah,
How's
I'm
your cut
really-
going?
Cut is going great. Cut is going splendid.
Such a stupid joke.
It's cut is going great. I'll send you guys some video updates as well.
Yeah.
But
That was much funnier in my head. It's like it's gonna be fight week. Oh, how's Vegas?
yeah.
Have you had in and out yet? How's it going there?
In and out slaps though. I think definitely something that I am gonna be doing in fight week. I'm gonna, the TikToker Keith Lee.
Oh
You
yeah,
know
you
Keith
said
Lee? Okay.
you've told me about him.
So very famous TikToker. He makes these food review videos of he visits places in Vegas and he rates their food 1 to 10.
Are you gonna go look at them?
I'm gonna watch every single one of those videos, and I'm gonna make a ranking list, and I'm gonna pick my top 5, top 3,
Because
and
I
then
mean, your
number 1 place to visit.
you're fighting Saturday night,
Yes.
Vegas time.
Yeah.
And then you're flying back when Vegas time, the Monday.
Yes.
So you have 2 days to go
To-
through that list of 10.
To shatter that list, and I'm gonna be overfed because last time what happened was so we went to the fights, fought, went great, waited quite a while because there was a mix up with interviews and stuff like that. So we were backstage smashing Bud Lights, watching the fights. We were sitting on equipment boxes, watching the fights together as a team, and we only got out of the arena at about 12, okay, which is quite
that's very
long.
late.
Yeah, so got to the hotel and then just started wandering the streets of Vegas. Okay, so we were partying at the hotel itself, didn't go too far, wandered off to a taco place.
Teammate might have lost some shoes.
Yeah, teammate lost shoes and expensive shoes, I might add. Mochas, I think they call them mochas.
Yeah.
The Jordans. And he lost them and a few $1,000s worth of chips. It was quite bad. We stumbled into our hotel room at about 4 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
At 5:10, I woke up because I was eyeing a vending machine in the hotel.
Yeah.
Because it had like these big boxes of Mike and Ike's. Went down there, got Mike and Ike's, a big packet of M&Ms, and smashed half of the packets of each before I got back to the hotel
Doing
door.
this all without the bubble-us, I assume.
Yes.
Because Cameron doesn't get
I
bubble-us.
also do not get hangovers.
It's the same thing.
I am, I'm pretty gifted.
Immune. No, I hate that. I mean, when you come back and we go out and I
Yeah.
feel like shit the next morning, I'm like, hey, little golf spill.
Let's
No,
go play golf
I
or let's go
don't.
drink mimosas or something. So, yeah, that was fun. But this time I'm gonna be visiting those Vegas spots
Because you don't have that much time this time,
Yeah, I don't have a lot of time, so
which is actually a good thing.
it's a great thing because it's super expensive in Vegas. It's fucking hell, it's expensive, and I get homesick quite quickly. So,
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's nice to have like $40 beers there
yeah,
and then come back and you're like, okay, R35 draft, Papa. Let's
Yes,
go.
because a 35 rand draft is what, $2?
$2.
Yeah, a $2 beer is just
Unheard of there.
man. That's nice. Yeah, no, I think you pay about $9 for a bottle of water. Where we were staying at the hotel where we were staying. Obviously, they push those numbers up if you're staying in the hotel itself, but it's just more convenient buying it there. So
Yes.
yeah.
Like, if I ever go to Vegas, I'm definitely learning how to count cards beforehand.
Yeah, you get day chase. You can't do that.
I mean, you can.
They literally have $1 million surveillance cameras systems. They have a team of people working the floor.
You know what's
For
irritating?
people like you counting cards.
I actually won some money in Sun City playing like basic strategy. I was really proud of myself with that one.
Yeah.
Like I've got basic blackjack strategy down now.
Do you hear that, Sun International?
No, but you can't. So you can close the edge to 0.5%, like for the house, but you can't win the edge at Sun casinos because they have automatic shufflers.
Okay.
And a lot of places in the States just don't.
Yeah.
They just have, okay, take it out there, put it in here. So you
Yeah.
can still count cards. Little bit of blackjack knowledge for you
I'm
there.
pretty sure every single place we've been to have machines with multiple decks.
See, that's you can have the decks, but afterwards, once you're done, you just don't have. The thing is, if you put them back, you don't want that. You want them to put it in another pile. Some places still put it in another pile. But
Okay.
yeah.
I've been to Vegas. It's going to be the third time now. I've not done a single bet yet.
Probably smart.
I've sat next to Estia. He played blackjack very well. I was holding his chips for him while he was just hitting those lines. Yeah, so that
But he was probably playing strategy or maybe counting cards.
I think he was just following his heart.
Is it? It's like
Yeah,
he was just
He
going
was
for
doing
it.
very well though.
Okay.
Like, very well. So I also do not know where we are staying.
Oh,
Yes.
you are
Not
flying
yet.
tomorrow.
I'm flying tomorrow. I do not know where we're staying, but I'm looking forward to it. There's a Excalibur, something like that. It's like a Mario. It looks like the Mario game. It looks like a cartoonish themed castle. I want to stay there once. I want to stay at the Trump Tower once.
Okay.
But we're probably not staying there. So
I doubt the UFC is booking out Trump Tower for you guys.
it would be fun though.
What about like the really shitty hotels? I saw there's a themed one there somewhere that looks so horrible.
Themed like how?
I-
Every hotel has its own theme. Like
Yeah.
the Rio Hotel is obviously like carnival
Carnival
theme.
vibes.
Yeah,
Vegas just looks so dirty.
I must
Like not dirty as in trash on the streets,
Yeah.
dirty as in slimy.
I must say, I do think it's the strip itself is very it's mind blowing. Just like the amounts of stuff there, like the original McDonald's, like the Coca-Cola shop, the M&M shop, the Hershey shop, all of that attraction tourist stuff is very cool to go see. And most of the stuff I haven't seen. I've seen it from the street, but we haven't actually gone there. Culture Kings is there. Culture Kings.
the sneaker shop.
Shout out to Culture Kings. That place is so sick. We're going to be going back there again. We're going to be shopping a lot, I
Great.
think. Yeah, because
Get
we
that
get
bonus,
bored.
baby.
We get bored and then we just like, man, let's just buy clothes.
So what you're telling me is you're basically buying things on credit with the knowledge
yes.
that you're gonna win that bonus.
Yeah, 100%. You're just like, oh, I'm getting paid. I'm buying this in advance.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's easy. And that is great financial advice for anyone. So do that.
Yeah,
Just
just
start
rely on
doing
your
that.
bonus to pay your credit card
Yeah.
back. 100%. Great financial advice.
But to answer your question, it's when you go to the outskirts, it's quite sad. You can see like a lot of abandoned buildings, people that go out of business. You see like there is quite a lot of homeless people, drug addicted people. It is where you get the highest of highs and you get the lowest of lows.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And but yeah, you just ignore the lows. I think that's literally that's the safest way to do it.
Do you want your next fight to be somewhere else?
Yeah, I would enjoy it if it could be somewhere else. Just for the fun fact of like, I would like to just fights in other locations?
Give me 3, 4, 5 locations.
Well, to be honest, London, I was calling for it after the debut. I really want to fight there. I think it would be a lot of fun. I've never been to Europe, so I think
Great.
that would be sick, firstly. And I think the crowd is something very appealing to me. So definitely London. After that San Antonio card looked very fun to be on, because I want to go to Texas. I want to experience the Texas state for what it is.
Because you've like seen fake America, like Vegas.
Yes.
It's very
Exactly.
It's very fake.
It is very. It's a movie.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
you are there. It's very cool that part of it. But if you've seen it once, it's like okay,
Yeah,
cool.
you've seen it.
Yeah. So definitely London. I would say Texas would be fun. But then also doing a fight like Singapore, I think that
Okay.
would be sick. Even
Alright.
like a Canada, going to like a colder country.
Yeah.
Maybe see some snow. That would be fun
That
as
would
well.
be cool. We don't
Going
get
to
snow here.
Yeah, going to Canada would be sick.
Ooh, we should go ski.
We should go ski.
Someone at Lesotho.
We can go to the city.
Great
It's like
stuff.
5.5 hours.
It's
It
nothing.
is super expensive though.
Oh,
Yes, I actually checked to book for this year, and it is really expensive.
great.
Yeah.
If anyone needs an app developed, please call me. I want to go ski.
So, but for the amount, so we worked it out for 5 days. Okay, so for 6 days, 5 days of skiing. For that same amount, you can go to Thailand for a week.
No way.
Yeah, it was.
I would
really,
rather go to Thailand.
and also, but then again, you're not staying in a backpackers. You're staying in a chalet type of story. Because I don't want to stay in a backpackers as well.
Yeah.
But I would much rather go to Thailand. Much rather do
Like,
that.
do damage under the ladyboy population. Eh?
Underneath. No one is safe. young
Such a
young
such,
killer.
such a good addition.
Yeah.
Love it. So that's how I gauge how I'm doing.
But yeah, so I'm very looking forward to the fight card itself. Let's
I can imagine.
jump into that.
John Jones, Shevchenko.
It's gonna be great. Let's work our
Gone.
way up from there.
Even
Okay,
from
my phone died. Great.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Mine doesn't have data.
Can you maybe
Oh,
throw the
off the
On
top of my
charge.
head, like obviously fights that excite me is obviously you and Drickers, but apart from you
Yes.
guys, John Jones.
Okay,
So
let's
much.
work out. Wait,
Wait,
let's
okay.
start. Okay, the fight. I'm fighting just before Ian Gary.
Okay,
That's-
that's so fun.
That's cool.
Ian Gary
That's
is
cool.
such a fun fighter.
He's a very fun fighter. Off the top of my head, I do not know who he is facing,
but
but
if Ian Gary's fighting, I'm watching.
it's a really cool one. So he's headlining the prelims. Then on the prelim card, if I remember correctly, we have headlining that is Cody Garbrandt.
I think that was cancelled, wasn't it?
No.
Is Cody still on it?
Cody is, the fight was cancelled. He got a
new
last minute
opponent.
replacement. Yes. And that's also, he's a massive draw for the
he
UFC.
He is. I just
He-
wish he can bounce back.
Yeah, 100%.
I really hope Cody can bounce back and do some damage.
And that's one of the fights where I think he can. I think like it's gonna be record wise. I've checked. I can't remember his opponent's name, but I have watched some of the footage. I think it's really a 50-50.
a favourable matchup.
No,
maybe.
I think
Or
actually
50-50 matchup.
I think it's a 50-50
Okay.
matchup, to be honest.
Tough one to call.
And then a fight that really does not make, like, it makes no sense how it's on the main card. Bo Nickel.
yeah.
And he's the guy he's fighting. I really do think Drickus and Brunson deserves to be on that.
on that card
Yeah.
above them. Absolutely.
But
Bo Nickel is maybe, I think he's maybe just, he's on there because he's maybe a draw for the American audience that like wrestling.
yeah,
Like, oh, true-blooded American.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
good old fashioned American wrestling. Again, my phone is charged.
Great stuff.
Thank you, young.
He's a
Kila.
really good wrestler, and he actually displayed some good strike here on Contender Series. Do I think a good performance on Contender Series should land you on the main card? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I think that's a little bit too far.
But that being said as well, in
Let's
terms
see.
how well he markets himself as well,
Mm.
I think, like, I understand why he's there. It's just like I don't understand why Drickus and Brunson are not.
Or not. That's
So-
true. That's true.
Um,
Fun one. Jeff Neal and Shafkat.
Crazy fight. And in a lot of people's opinion, the favorite for fight of the night. Because between that and Drickus, and obviously myself,
zero marketing so far.
Yeah,
Shavkat and Jeff Neal.
That's also surprising to me because there's a lot of footage of them just absolutely kicking ass.
But this one isn't. I don't feel like that fight is like one for the fans, one for everyone, one for the general audience. That one's for the enjoyer.
Yes,
for UFC enjoyers,
for people that understand what's going on. Yes. So that is a very good fight. Jeff Neal beats Santiago Ponzinibbio. I do think Shavkat is gonna
roll him.
I think he's gonna kick his ass. To be honest,
I hope Jeff puts up a banger. I hope we get a war.
If there's
but
one guy,
I do think Shavkat can take him.
If there's one guy that can pull the upset, it is Jeff Neal. He is super tough and he hits so hard.
Guys that you never know which way is going to go. Jeff Neal and Michael Johnson.
And Neil Magny.
Yeah. Basically the same
it's
guy.
Just like, just different facial hair.
I looked at Michael Johnson's record the other day. It is crazy.
Yeah, it's scary.
Crazy. He's beaten some of the best of the best of the best and then lost against just some guy.
Yeah.
It's the craziest record ever.
That's the amazing thing of fighting because I think, okay, you obviously have your dominant guys, but it's such a close game.
The margins are.
You have to be dialed in, otherwise you can lose to just about anyone. Yeah.
I will always say, like, I'm pretty sure if given the right shot, anyone can knock anyone else out.
Yeah.
But obviously, the more you train, the less likely that is to happen.
Yeah.
But I say it's two super high-level guys. Like, the margin is this small. Yeah. And if you're in the UFC, you're a high-level guy.
100%. And then we have Valentina Shevchenko and Alexa Grasso. I think...
Valentina, my beloved.
Yeah. I think your girl Valentina takes it.
It is.
I think
Twitter, MMA Twitter queen.
Yeah.
This is one guy I follow. I don't know. He's really funny to me, but he just posts like thirsty comments under each of Valentina's posts. It's like, bro. Like, I know to a degree you're joking.
Yeah. But
still,
it does not surprise me that he follows Valentina and he comments on every post.
Yeah.
And you follow him.
Yeah, but I enjoy
just like
I've said it before, like I really enjoy characters. Like weird ass characters. Crackhead TikTok. Love it.
Yes.
Love it.
I'm a fan myself.
And then the real main event.
Just on that. Crackhead TikTok and then the Paralympic Games is TikTok.
Paralympic Games TikTok goes hard.
That is
I don't know
beautiful.
Who posts it. I don't know. I doubt he has a boss.
They need a raise. Whoever that is, you deserve a raise. Like, well done to you. That and Bose. Have you seen Bose's TikTok?
I've seen Lotus cars as well. They're pretty good.
Lotus is also amazing.
Pretty good.
Okay, but in a main event, we have John Jones and Cyril Gane.
Aito, baby.
We have a bet on it. Pretoria Country Club with a bunch of brandies.
And with a card.
That is like, it's going to work out at about... What, maybe 1,200 rand each?
About
each,
yeah.
So that's like 70 American cents.
That's like $3.
But here in South Africa, that's a lot.
Yeah,
that's really a lot of cash. That's
but I'm confident.
Money.
I'm very confident in my voice, Cyril.
I can hear in your voice
I am very confident.
You are not.
I'm stressing, but I'm confident. How do you get that?
I am getting a free round of golf at Pretoria Country Club.
Come on.
And it's going to be amazing.
I've watched John Jones and Dominic Reyes. If they strike, I really favor Cyril. If they keep standing, I really, really, really favor Cyril.
I think Jones finishes them.
I really don't. Please, Cyril, I hope your takedown defense is on point. Because if it stays standing, you've got this, my boy. You've got this.
Okay, that's all the time we have. Guys, please let us know what your picks are for UFC 285. And I just want to thank all of you for all the support, not only for myself. We are recording this a week early, but I'm already feeling all the love. And in fight week is just absolutely amazing. So thank you for supporting myself. Thank you for supporting us on the podcast. And you know what? You're welcome, because we
We just bring A-class content and just the most important insights into what your bets are going to be like. So please share with us your picks. Thank you guys so much. Cheers.
Great
stuff. Happy to be along for the ride.